Ingawa tunaona nasikia tukuroga niwaze kuitoa yeah, I need you. Siwezi amini ulinipa huzuni nikahofia na wengine yani rohoni kama kurofia nadugeshomoka.
This is Blackwood Fire Radio.
Yeah. Nasikia uoga kwani ulichoka, nafeel kanitocha, mbona kanitocha, ulinidanganya kaniweka kwenye tocha, ulinichanganya kaniweka ngoja ngoja, akikuona ukanitoka na kukoja, akikuona tumia nikisonga songa, tunaona sikia tukuroga niweze kuitoa yeah, I need you. Siwezi amini ulinipa huzuni nikahofia na wengine kijani rohoni kama korofia nadugeshonoka goro yako nirakwenda adigeota kumenyaga lakini ukanikanyaga, mbona sasa ukaniacha, mbona uwezi kanifuata, najua maybe sikupamba, naona lately umenyamaza, nasikia uoga kwani ulichoka, nafeel kanitocha, mbona kanitocha, ulinidanganya kaniweka kwenye tocha, ulinichanganya kaniweka ngoja ngoja, akikuona ukanitoka na kungoja na kuomba, tumbie nikisonga songa, wewe tunaona nasikia tukuroga niweze kuitoa toa.
This is Blackwood Fire Radio, media, 24/7.
Let's get lost in the moment. You and I jump in the zone, let's go. I'll take you to the center, give you feet. Make you feel like you never want to leave. Smiling like a fool at the thought of your face. Every touch, every feeling takes my breath away. You remind me of a feeling thought I'd never trace. Now all I wanna do is get lost in this place. Smiling like a fool at the thought of your face. Every touch, every feeling takes my breath away. You remind me of a feeling thought I'd never trace. Now all I wanna do is get lost in this place with you. Jungle fever, dancing to the ocean's tune, lost inside this jungle mood. Like ooh, jungle fever. Sail beneath our feet sway. Take me to a different place with this fever. Come away with me, come away. Come away with me, let's go fever. You want for me, take me jungle fever. Love me, baby, you should love me long time, love me to the groove. Find me in the summer, catching low tides, all I wanna do. Sitting on the beach, sipping my tides, and I'm calling you. Leave my clothes on until I'm hot tides, and the thought of your face, every touch of your feeling takes my breath away.
This is Blackwood Fire Radio, media for the
And yes, good morning, each and every wonderful soul here on the Black Hot Fire Radio. Karibuni sana to the Pan African Bliss Show. My name is Joby, and of course, this is the Black Hot Fire Radio, media for the 21st century. I hope you had a fantastic weekend. Mine was super fabulous. I can't complain about it. And of course, it's another new week where we're looking forward to some positive vibes and wonderful programs that we have lined up here for you. It's 12 minutes, the 12th of July, actually. And of course, the month is still early, but time is really rushing up so quick. I can't say that time is really on our side, because if you keep on saying that time is on our side, and maybe you want to make some goals for yourself, and you're holding on because you think time is gonna wait for you, then you're gonna be wrong. It's the 12th of July, and of course, as the month moves on, or rather as we even approach, as we wait for the month to come to an end, I hope that you had, the goals that you have set for yourself, that you are manifesting them and you are making them, to come into reality. But then, nonetheless, karibuni sana to the Pan African Bliss Show. Once again, my name is Joby, and I just hope that you had a fantastic weekend. Please do remember to get hold of us on our social media handles. Currently, as we said, we are not on Facebook, but we are on Twitter. You can go to get hold of us on you can get hold of us on Twitter. That is at the Black Hot Fire Radio, and also on Instagram at the Black Hot Fire Network. Interact with us and tell us how was your weekend. And of course, it's on a Monday. What are the goals that you have for yourself, or rather, how are you looking forward to this week? Because as for me, I'm looking forward to some positive things, and that's just so that they are, they're going to manifest themselves and going to bring themselves into reality. Karibuni sana, and you can also interact with us by calling us in or SMSing us or WhatsApp us at the +254 754 402 730. I repeat, +254 754 402 730, and tell us where you're listening to us from, where you're interacting with us from, and of course, how was your weekend? Because that is the main goal. Because I do believe on weekends many people have stories to tell. Like, hey, it's just like the song that we keep on playing here of I'm just gonna play actually the song after we take a short break, and the song that's called Manze Jana Usiku Zilinai. So but you just you go out, you get to hang out with friends, and a lot of things get to happen. You might have lost your wallet, you might have lost your phone, but nonetheless, that is a history. So please interact with us and tell us how was your weekend. And of course, you can also get hold of these amazing vibes and these amazing jams. I did get to play Umbona by KJ. Is it KJ? I'm just gonna check that out. And of course, she did get to release the song. It's KJ Wong actually. Yeah, and she did get to release the song that was last week. And I'm just vibing to the jam. It's an amazing one. And of course, I also did get to play Jungle Fever by Amari. So whom do you think between the two? He's really kicking along with the voices, because for me, I think KJ has done the most with this new jam. She has really done the most, and I'm just vibing onto it. And I just hope, due to the industry, or rather right now that the COVID has really, the government has made COVID become like something, like a business, where people are scared to, promote their own things. And of course, we also have managers in the industry itself, whereby people do not want to help you, motivate you, or rather, push up with your songs. They produce the song for you, but they don't want to help you to grow. They just want to take money from you and grow themselves. But at the end of the day, we need to push the talents that we have here in the industry. Karibuni sana, you can get hold of these amazing vibes on our website. And of course, when you log into the website, you can also get to create your own profile and get to, vibe with us and get to enjoy all the positive vibes that we have for you. You can also watch the videos, like, share, and comment, and tell us maybe what you want us to improve, and of course, what have you learned also? Because at the end of the day, here on the Pan African Bliss Show, we don't only talk about the demerits, or rather things that are affecting us as Africans, and also taking a little, just a little bit onto the other side of the international people. We need to find a solution at the end of the day. We need to find a solution. As much as we're checking on the demerits and the merits, we need to find a solution at the end of the day. So you can get hold of us on our social website. That is on our website at the www.blackoutfirenetwork.com. you can also download the app on the Google Play Store and get to enjoy these amazing vibes. And of course, you know how we start the day here on the Pan African Bliss Show. We know what we're all about. We're all about positive vibes, and we are about vibrating positive vibes. And I do believe, at the end of the day, as much as the weekend has been good, some of the people do not get to enjoy this weekend, because I do believe some people are going through a lot of how do I call it, a lot of difficulties, a lot of financial problems, and you don't know whom to approach, you don't know whom to talk to. Well, here we got you covered, and of course we are here to motivate you, to encourage you, and to help you be aware, that no matter what you're going through, there's nothing that is really hard to outcome. The universe is always watching, the universe is always listening, and at the end of the day, be sure and don't put your mind all the time in a negative situation. Just change it into a positive situation and tell yourself that I know life is going to be better, and I know things are going to change. So the quote of the today is, self-awareness does not stop you from making mistakes. It also allows you to learn from them. So I'll repeat, the quote of the day goes by, self-awareness does not stop you from making mistakes. It allows you to learn from them. Because I do believe that we all have self-awareness, or maybe some of us do not have it. And of course, that will also bring us to the topic of today. But the quote of today, I basically understand it, but self-awareness does not stop you from making mistakes. So as much as you know yourself, we're not perfect. Humans are not perfect. At the end of the day, you're gonna make mistakes, but you learn from them. So that next time, as I keep on saying, if anything like this happens to pop out, you'll not be able to make the same kind of mistake again. Or maybe if you see someone in such a situation, you're gonna be able to pull them out of that situation and tell them this is the right direction to take. Don't do this and don't do this. Nonetheless, I just want to karibisha you. Welcome to the Pan African Bliss Show once again. My name is Joby, and of course, you're vibing here on the Blackout Fire Radio, media for the 21st century. We're gonna take a short musical break. Then, when we come back, we're gonna be telling you what has been happening throughout the weekend. Because do remember, here on the Pan African Bliss Show, as I said, we get to discuss matters that are affecting us as an African continent, checking the merits and the demerits of it. But at the end of the day, we need to find the solution out of all these situations. We're gonna take a short musical break. Then, when we come back, we're gonna be checking what is happening in South Africa, what is happening in Somalia, what is happening in Nigeria, because a lot has really been happening during the weekend. And as much as we know, some of these, how do I call them? The media houses do not get to put out everything out here. We are here to do that. We are here to reveal the truth about everything that needs to be revealed. So this is Let Me Be Your Man, and we're gonna be right back when we come back by the one and only Sly exclusive.
This is Black Fire Radio.
Hey, look, this city out of my league. The way you conversation, I would have to disagree. I mean, what not believe the things I had to go through just to step on the scene. But I'm getting out, girl. Tell me about you. Are you free? This asking no. Well, NCR, hit me up. I'll give you a call to pick up where we left off. No one got it. Now they hate it. All eyes on you when you're stepping on the scene. You got problems. You are lonely. Girl, I can be the man of your dreams. Be a man, baby. Through all the high and lows, through all the high and lows. Be a man, baby. All started with the high and the low. All started with the high and the low. Be a man, baby. Through all the high and lows, through all the high and the lows. Be a man, baby. All started with the high and the low. All started with the high and the low. I'm really good at math, according to my calculations and my other half. To make me lighten up, yeah, you my perfect match. I am really into you, but you already know that. You got the thing that I can't ignore. I get the warm fuzzy feeling when I hear your voice, girl. Matter of fact, just come through. Bring yo, and you go. You got it. Now they hate it. All eyes on you when you're stepping on the scene. You got problems. You are lonely. Girl, I can be the man of your dreams. Let me be a man, baby. Through all the high and lows, through all the high and lows. Let me be a man, baby. All All started with a high and a low. All started with a high and a low. Let me be a man, baby. Through all the high and the lows. Through all the high and the lows. Let me be a man, baby. All started with a high and a low. All started with a high and a singing on the scene. You got problems, you got problems. One lonely, girl, I can be the man of your dreams. Let me be a man, baby. Through all the high and lows, through all the high and lows. I'll start with a high and low. I'll start with a high and low. I'll start with a high and low. Let me be a man, baby. Through all the high and lows, through all the high and lows. I'll start with a high and low. I'll start with a high and low. Through all the high and lows, through all the high and lows. I'll start with a high and low. I'll start with a high and low.
Yes, and we are back. Welcome back to the Pan African Bliss Show. My name is Joby, and you're tuned in into the Blackout Fire Radio Media for the 21st century. I hope you are enjoying the show so far. And of course, that was Let Me Be Your Man by the one and only Sly exclusive. And I'm vibing to the jam as well. And I hope you are too, considering it's on a Monday. And on a Monday, a lot of people do get to have, hangovers. A lot of people do wake up saying that Monday is boring. But for me, it's a positive one. And of course, I hope to, vibrate the same vibes onto you. Do remember to interact with us. That is on our social media handles. As I said, currently we ain't on Facebook, but you can get hold of us on Twitter at the Blackout Fire Network and at the Blackout Fire Radio, and on Instagram at the Blackout Fire Network. Tell us where you're interacting with us from, where you're streaming in from, how was your weekend, and what are the goals that you are looking forward to this week? Because I do believe the month is still young, and as much as the month is still young, it's also pushing forward, because I don't want you to be the kind of person. I want to be the kind of person, whereby I have some goals that I have set for myself, but I'm just gonna be sitting there saying, I'm just gonna wait on and I'm gonna do this. Time is not waiting for no man. Time is not waiting for no man. And do remember also, time is money. I do remember when my dad, when I was growing up, my dad used to tell me, you need to stop wasting time and be the kind of person who rushes when you're doing something, because time is waiting for no man and time is money. And I hope that you feel the vibrations as well. And as you interact with us on our social media handles, you can also call us in, WhatsApp us at the +254-754-402-730, and get to enjoy this amazing vibes. So I did say that when we come back, we're going to be checking out what has been happening throughout the weekend, because I do believe some scandals do get to pop up during the weekend, because most of the people are so busy they don't get to check out what is happening. Some people are resting, they don't know what is really even happening in the social media handles. So on the side of South Africa, the South African people, or rather Zuma, we know that Zuma was arrested. He did turn himself actually to the authorities. That was last week, and that was on Friday. And apparently there has been arrests of protesters who have been spreading out, in the South Africa, and they have been really protesting actually, because I don't know, is it because Zuma really turned himself in, or what really did happen? But we're gonna be checking into that. And it's been reported that pro-Zuma protesters first took the streets after the 79-year-old handed himself to the authorities on Wednesday, actually, to begin a 15-month sentence. But police now say criminals are taking advantage of the chaos which spread from his home province of KwaZulu-Natal to Johannesburg in Gauteng. Is it Gauteng? Yeah. And more than 60 people have been arrested. On Sunday, protesters armed with sticks, golf clubs, and branches were seen marching through the Johannesburg central business streets. The night before, some 300 people had been barricaded a major highway in Johannesburg, according to the nut joints. The national intelligence body images showed building the car on fire. Actually, this is a bad protest, and I don't understand why the common wananchi, or rather the citizens of South Africa, why they will go ahead and start to protest and such kind of thing, because we do believe just the same way in Kenya. As much as we know that right now people are tired with Uhuru, they want Uhuru, actually, personally, I just want Uhuru to get out of the seat and let us be able to elect someone else. As much as I'm not going to vote, I hope that we get someone who will make better choices and different choices. That is what I'm really hoping for. But I don't understand with the South African people why they'll go ahead and protest, because I do believe when Zuma was on the seat, despite the merits and the demerits that some of the citizens do have to talk or rather say about him, because we do believe there's matters of tribalism, there's matters of religions and everything. But I do believe these are some of these people. It's just like me being a leader, and I go to my people, talk to them about this and this and this. This is what they're going to do. So maybe it's spoken to them, after I turn myself in, you guys have to protest, you have to do this, or maybe cause chaos for him, maybe to be given a short sentence in the prison or something. But I don't really understand what is really going on. And I just hope at the end of the day, peace is gonna be calmed down, and they're gonna, they're going to be able to solve whatever is really happening, in South Africa. In other parts of Somalia, there has been reported that there was, at least 9 dead people, in which Al-Shabaab people did get to, attempt bombing, or rather suicide in a car bombing, and I'm just gonna be sharing a video about that and get to see what is really happening. But it's been reported, but at least 9 people pronounced dead after a car bomb targeting a top police chief exploded in Somalia, the capital of Mogadishu, on Saturday. And the terrorist attacks, the second to another explosion targeting a tea shop in the city last week, which took over the 10 lives, and has since been claimed by the Al-Shabaab extremist group Al-Shabaab, actually. So I'm just going to be sharing the video, and you'll get to understand what I'm really talking about, family. And this is what we were really talking about last week, whereby matters of insecurity, or security, actually, security in our governments, or rather in our nations, is really coming. It's raising higher and higher and higher. There's no enough security. The government is not providing enough security, because when you get to see in the likes of Somalia, just the other day when I was talking about how they do get to handle their elections, and whereby we did get to see that these people cannot even be able to conduct elections peacefully, because Al-Shabaabs are there to interrupt everything. They're there to cause lack of peace. They go taking taxes from people who are making money out of different businesses, and which is really causing a lot of insecurity and also lack of peace to the common wananchi in Somalia, because we did also get to see that the elections there are being run by the clan members, and only they can be able to decide who's going to represent them well in the parliament. But I do hope at the end of the day, the African nations can come together and be able to talk with the government, or whoever is in charge, the head of Somalia. They'd be able to come together, talk, and be able to conduct these kind of cases, well, and especially in the matters of elections, because I do believe, due to poor leadership, which is also being conducted in Somalia, because they can maybe choose someone who's also in this terrorist all thing. They just how do I call it? They're just there to make the common wananchi not to have peace. They're only there for their own benefits. That's how I'll put it, And at the end of the day, I just hope, the government, or rather, the African Union can come together and be able to help Somalia to come out of this trap that they are in, because it's been for so long, for so long. It's not only being reported now, but we've seen cases where people are living, they're not living in peace, and do remember their families there. There are people trying to live in a peaceful way. There are children who are supposed to go to school. There are people who are trying to run businesses just to make ends meet. And at the end of the day, you see cases rising that, there's lack of peace, and Al-Shabaab go on attacking people. So I'm just gonna share the video, family, and you'll get to understand what I'm really talking about. And at the end of the day, let's make, or rather prioritize, let the government prioritize the common wananchi's needs. So this is the video.
At least 9 people pronounced dead after a car bomb targeting a top police chief exploded in Somalia's capital Mogadishu on Saturday. The terrorist attack, second to another explosion in the city last week, which took over 10 lives, has been claimed by the Al-Qaeda extremist group Al-Shabaab. Thank God I'm okay. My brother and I were driving here on this road when the suicide car bomb hit at close range. There are lots of casualties. All on board our vehicle survived. Only my brother received injuries. The death toll is likely to be much higher, according to Medina hospital officials. Targeted Police Commissioner Colonel Farhan Mohammed Karole has been declared safe. Since 2007, Al-Shabaab has launched several attacks against Somalia's government officials, security forces, and civilians.
And this is something that is really happening right now in the African continent, because just also the other day that we did get to see that the president of Haiti, he was attacked and he was killed. And right now the common wananchi of Haiti, they are right now fearing for their lives, because they don't know if justice is going to be conducted. They don't know how the country is going to be run now, who is going to take over, and what is next. And of course, this is something that the government, or all our governments, should really take a special keen of about these cases, because we come out in front each and every day, we talk about these issues, but no change is really happening. And we, the common wananchi, since we don't have power towards it, they also take advantage of it. And the cases of insecurity are rising each and every day. And it's being reported right now. If they're targeting the leaders, the government leaders, what about we, the common wananchi? You'll be working, but you're also scared. You don't know who's behind you, who's there to attack you, and what is going to happen next, or even maybe where the bomb might be set. Because we've seen even whereby in Kenya, there was a time it was reported that people are scared to walk in town, because there was a time that it was reported that our bomb was set in town, and since then people are just scared. You're walking scared for your life, and you don't know what might happen next. Maybe it might be just where you step in, and you might not even know. And at the end of the day, we just hope that the government is going to take special keen, especially because they are the ones who are being targeted. That's the first thing that they should know. As much as we are complaining about it, they should be able to see that they are the ones who are being targeted, and for them to be keen and to open their eyes, for them to be able to protect us. But that is what has been happening, and in Somalia, and also in the other parts of Africa. We're gonna take a short musical break. Then when we come back, we're also gonna see what is happening in Nigeria, because you've seen that the Somali they're actually the biggest. Let me just check it out. Then we're gonna come back and see what is really happening in Nigeria, because a lot of things are really, really rising up. So we're gonna take a short musical break. Then we're gonna be right back.
Kwenye niko kwenye club na chapa konyaki maflush. Nisika burika mezani mili na mbogi ya pao. Stakira deza mapai nina matema kwa shash. Tuliza babawe manzi ya kwa ain't giving a fuck. Kwenye niko kwenye club na chapa konyaki maflush. Nisika burika mezani mili na mbogi ya pao. Stakira deza mapai nina matema kwa shash. Tuliza baba, we manzi yako, I ain't giving a fuck. All this liquor got me drowning, feeling like crying emojis. Y'all can see me, I'm like Josie, no way to be acting a movie. Me and your girl on a movie, watching a picture we telling. I got some crazy flows, the one that you cannot imagine. Kitty, kitty, bam, bam, she's a funny guy that titties. I do not follow my tongue, that she do not kind of concern me. I get me a pushy and I spend my money on tipping some money. Me and you ain't on the same, from what we do, so on a different. Kwenye niko kwenye club, nachapa konyaki ma flush. Nisinga burika mezani, mimi na mbogi ya pao. Stakira deza mapai, nina mademo for shush. Tuliza baba, we manzi yako, I ain't giving a fuck. Kwenye niko kwenye club, nachapa konyaki ma flush. Nisinga burika mezani, mimi na mbogi ya pao. Stakira deza mapai, nina mademo for shush. Tuliza baba, we manzi yako, I ain't giving a fuck. Young nigga banging some more ladies that I'm up banging they sleeping. Yeah, I want me get at the gas, the bounce like my drop it booming. Me in the ghetto I'm moving. We see the thing I'm a cookie. I saw the singers be tweaking, all of them bitches they high from cookies. If the one you put your off, if you want to more, you put in my baby. Wanna keep up in my motion, my tuning in, I got what was up on me. Wanna they step up on Yavi, come on, Nazi, level Jakai. Taking a book, I've been nasty, me no go to eat that die. Kwenye niko kwenye club na chapa konyaki ma flush. Nisinga burika mezani mimi na mbogi ya pao. Nistakira deza mapai nina matema kwa shush. Tuliza baba we manzi yako I ain't giving a fuck. Kwenye niko kwenye club na chapa konyaki ma flush. Nisinga burika mezani mimi na mbogi ya pao. Stakira deza mapai nina matema kwa shush. Tuliza baba we manzi yako I ain't giving a fuck.
This is Black Fire Radio, media for the 21st century.
Yes, this is the Black Hot Fire Radio Media for the 21st century, and you're listening to the Pan African Bliss Show. My name is Joby, and of course, you can get all of us on our social media handles on Twitter at the Black Hot Fire Radio, on Instagram at the Black Hot Fire Network. Interact with us and tell us how was your weekend, and of course, how is the week coming along, and what are the goals that you have set for this week, because I do believe at the end of the day, do not just keep on saying, I'm going to do this, and time is not waiting for you. Make the goals happen, make the ends meet for yourself, because at the end of the day, it's not for my benefit, it's for your own benefit. And karibuni sana once again, and we were just talking about the matters considering Nigeria, and we did want to check about what is really happening in Nigeria. So it's been reported that the Nigerian leader, the Muslim leader, has been abducted, has been kidnapped, and it's been reported that a prominent Muslim leader has been abducted by gunmen during a night.
1 2 1 2.